Dear Diary, I spent hours cooking dinner for my boyfriend while he studied, and he greeted me with, "What's for dinner tonight, bitch?" So I dropped the entire pot of pasta sauce straight on the floor. Yeah, this is how relationships die, in red splatter. Okay, let me give you some context. I was already drained from a long day at work, but I still went to my boyfriend's apartment, rolled up my sleeves, and cooked for him while he studied for exams. Full-on pasta, chunky sauce, meatballs, roasted veggies, literally the works. Finally, when it was ready, I called him over. And that's when he looked up, smirked, and dropped, "What's for dinner tonight, BTH?" I totally froze. That word? I've heard it before, but not as a joke, not as a trend. In trauma, and honestly, something just snapped. I dropped that steaming pot of sauce right there on his apartment floor, looked him dead in the eyes, and just said, "Well, nothing's for dinner now. And don't ever call me that again. That word's for the girls, not you." He lost his mind. Not about what he said, not about how I felt. Nope, he was mad his rug was stained. He even said, and I quote, "You're seriously acting like a BH right now." That's when I walked out, grabbed some takeout, and went to my friend's place. We split a bottle of wine and laughed about it, but inside, I was still boiling, like the pot of pasta that never got served. Next morning, he texts, "It was just a TikTok trend, chill." A trend? I told him, "Cool, I'm starting a trend too. It's called saucing, where we throw dinner on the floor in protest. Just a little prank, bro." He did not like that one. So I told him straight, "I'm not your maid, I'm not your B-teach, I'm not your joke. If you call it a trend to disrespect someone who's doing something kind for you, you're not trending, you're just trash." So no, I didn't clean the rug. I paid the bitch tax, walked away, and found peace in pasta-free floors. Dear Diary, it might have just been a joke to him, but to me, it was a wake-up call. I don't want a partner who laughs at me, I want one who respects me. Has anyone ever used a joke to tear you down? Drop your story in the comments. And if you've ever cleaned up someone else's mess, emotionally or literally, hit that subscribe button, because this B-teach, she's done being quiet.